Hello guys, welcome to Dan's IT Network. And for today, we're going to discuss about switchport security. Okay, well, a switchport security is a security that we can set up on a switch. Okay, so let's say, for example, on this port, all right, this is the port FA0/1, the fast Ethernet. Okay, and let's say we want to activate the switch port security in this port, and we want this port to be exclusive only to this computer. Okay, and to do that we need to get the MAC address on this computer, and we need to assign it on the port security on this port, which is the fast ethernet 0/1. All right, well, if other PC will try to connect on this port, let's say I'll disconnect this and I'll connect this to this PC, all right, then it will not gonna work though. Meaning the switch will not allow the communication because this port, the fast 0/1, is only exclusive to this device. And let's do that. I'll open this switch, okay, command line interface, and I'll hit enter to get started, and I'll type enable to go to the privilege mode, and Comp T to go to the global config mode, and I need to go to this port, okay, the fast Ethernet 0/1, so that we can enable the switch port security. So interface fast 0/1, okay, and then this is the command switch port. Okay, you can hit the tab though to complete the wording. Switch port mode access. Okay, and then next is a switch port. Let's say port here, and then security. All right. So first one is I execute this, the switch port mode access, and then second the switch port security. So this actually turns on now the port security, and then next. All right. Gonna type here switch port. Okay, and then port security again. Let's say let's complete the word, okay, so that you'll see switch port and then port security. Let me spread this so that you'll see port security. Okay, and let's say I am not sure what is the next command that I can put in here. Okay, well, you can use the question mark there. Okay, I can type question mark to see what are the available command. All right, well, what we can see here is that we need to use the MAC address though. Okay, so I'll type here MAC and then hit tab. Okay, and then I'll hit question mark again. Okay, so now we need to get the MAC address on the computer. Okay, I'll minimize this first, and I'll go to this computer. I'll go to the desktop and then command prompt. Well, to get the MAC address on this PC, I can type here IP config space slash all. Okay, to get the MAC address, and definitely the MAC address on this computer is the physical address. Okay, so I'm just gonna copy this, right click, copy, and I close this and go back to the switch. All right, and let's spread this, and I'm just gonna paste here the MAC address. All right, and then space, let's hit question mark again. All right, so good to go. So there are no available commands to input though. So this is now the complete command. All right, switch port space port dash security, and then MAC address, and then the MAC address on the computer. Okay, and I'll hit enter, and let's save the configuration. Okay, and let's the controls in the keyboard. I'll type here show space run. Well, for you to see the running configuration. So we did set it up on the fast Ethernet 0/1 right here. Okay, so these are the command that we did, right? First one is the switch port mode access, and then the switch port security, and then the last one is the switch port security MAC address. Okay, and here's the MAC address. All right, so let's try if it's working though. Okay, so before that, let's try to ping again from this PC to this PC, or let's ping them all again. All right, so I'll go here. Um, let's say I'm just gonna type it 192.168.1.102. All right, as you see, it's pinging. We can ping this PC, and um, still it's working. All right. Well, because we just activate the port security. All right, and as you see that this port is connected to this computer. All right, it's exclusive to this computer. So how about like, well, let's say I'll delete the cable on this. I'll remove the cable. All right, and then I'll connect this. Let's say here, I'll connect this to the 102. Okay, I'm gonna do that. All right, the cable cannot be connected to the port. I'm sorry. Okay, port. All right, there we go. Sorry, it should be the fast Ethernet. All right, and it's getting a yellow line. So, well, let's try to ping though. Let's say I want this PC to ping this one, the 102. Okay, let's do that. Or let's say from this PC to this PC. Okay, and desktop command prompt and then ping 192.168.1.103. Okay, well, it is trying. All right, it is trying. Oh, request timeout. Will it go? Will it go? Oh, it's not, still not. Okay, and it is not going through. So let's minimize this. All right, so as you see is the switch deactivate the port. All right, because this fast Ethernet 0/1 is only exclusive to this device. All right, we do know that every devices, right, they have a specific MAC addresses, right? So that is why it's not, the switch is not letting it communicate to the other computer. Okay, and that is good about the switch port security. So let's bring back the port then. Okay, so I'll bring this back here. All right, and then I'll connect again the port on this 102 since this is on the 0/2, and then support it here. Okay, well, as you see, it's still red, all right, because the switch deactivated. Well, what we need to do is we need to shut this down and then turn it back on again. All right, to go back to the normal, and that's what we're gonna do. So I open up the switch and then hit enter to get started. Enable to go to the uh, oh, actually, I am already on the privilege mode, so I don't need to do that. So just need to type here comp T to go to the global config mode, and then I need to go to this port fast Ethernet 0/1. So Ethernet or interface fast Ethernet 0/1. Okay, and let's shut shut it down. Okay, and then let's turn it back on. Okay, and then no shutdown. Okay, right, and then let's save the configuration. Let's see. There you go. All right, it's now on. All right, and as you see, it's getting ready to to turn on. All right, because it's origin here, and it should be green though. Okay, all right, and now let's try to ping though. Okay, let's try to ping this PC to this PC. Let's see if it's still working. Okay, so command prompt, and then I'll ping the ping 192.168.1D102. I'm sorry, 102. All right, so I am actually pinging this PC. All right, 102. You see? Okay, and hit enter. All right, it's working. Let's try to ping the third one. Okay, it's working. And let's try to ping the 104, and it's working. All right, and it's all about switch port security, and it's good.